Oh, good morning on this Monday. A little late for Monday, but we had a long trip coming back home. We didn't get back in until I think it was midnight. Midnight? It might have been like a little before midnight we got back in, but today we're talking about you could probably teach somebody what they need to do. And this is actually a serious conversation because this is one that I have very frequently with a lot of people that are like, hey, I'd love some help, love some insight, man. Can you help me out with some stuff? And I tell them what to do. And it's very odd because a lot of people, you may have struggled with this. You get to a point where you have some high ambitions. You read the books, you done the work, you did all the stuff you need to do. I'm not going to go deeper into that. You've done the stuff that you probably should do. And then what happens is, as you're doing the stuff, nothing really seems to return on the investment, right? Whether the investment of time, the investment of energy, the investment of conversations, you get around people, you do the networking, man, you've been in the masterminds, you've been in the programs, you do all this stuff. And then here's what I found that comes to be, man. A lot of people, when you sit down with them and tell them like what could help them, they go, oh, I know how to do that. Like, you might have done this. You might have been like, I know how to do that. I got that covered. I'm good. I could do this. But you're not doing it. Seriously, you're not doing it at all. Like there are a lot of people that I've found that could be teaching other people what to do, but they aren't doing the same stuff themselves. Good morning. I love you guys too. And it becomes this really weird kind of cycle that I've noticed. Happy Monday to you guys. Sinclair Cooper. I'm getting back from Florida. So I'm kind of like off on the clock a little bit. I didn't get my morning workout as I like to get, but I didn't go to bed until like 12. So I wasn't get up at 5:30. I would be a wash the day if I did that. But my thought was this, is like I get a lot of conversation with a lot of people that I know I could help. And it's tough because they don't want to accept that they need the help. You ever found people like this? Like you're like, hey, I know I can help you. I know what I do could really be a benefit to your life, but you're in your role of not wanting to let anybody see you sweat. So what you do is you tuck it all away. Good morning, Dave. You tuck it all away and you keep it close to the vest. You go, I just got to work real hard. I got to keep pushing along. I got to put in the hours, put in the work. And it's like, yeah, but you're doing it all wrong because the problem is it's not that you're not working hard, right? Because you're working hard. You're not working hard enough. And here's the thing. There's a lot of things you know how to do. You could tell somebody else to do. You could probably sit down and break down for me the structure, the steps, the build out, what's got to be done. But if I ask if it's done yet, it's not. If I'm being really honest, if you're being really honest, if I asked you if this thing, I got people to tell me, oh, here's what I need. I need to have this kind of system that does this, this, and this. It's built this way, can do this. Great. Do you have that running? No. Why? Oh, and they make a bunch of excuses as to why it's not being done. It's like, what? Why aren't you being honest with yourself? You're lacking getting these things done. Michael Leary, right? It's tough. You guys lack the process sometimes or the ability to get things done. Good morning to you, LinkedIn user. So what happens is in the UK, UK, I'm saying this thing because I'm seeing this person over here, Joey Bisagno. What's up, my man, Joey Bisagno? Man, Joey's a good dude. Hey, Joey. The thing is, a lot of people, they talk about it and don't get it done. In my life, I've always been a guy, and this isn't like a thing where I'm special. I like to do things I say I'm going to do. And I like to do them before you know I'm going to do them. I like to surprise people. And I think this is a lesson you could grab today. You got to get to the point of surprising people. And surprising people is fairly simple. What it says is like, I am going to get to the point where all these things that I know to do, you actually have them done. They're running in your life. They're capable. They're operating, right? Because that's what brings the success you're looking for. That's what brings the things you can share with people. Because after a while, people get tired of hearing about what you're going to do. They get tired of seeing you on social media about to launch this brand new thing and it's never launched. Nothing's ever done. Nothing's ever in place. Nothing's ever created. Like after a while, man, people start looking at you and going, are you legitimate? Are you serious? You could do this? And you probably can. Like that's the thing is you probably actually can do this thing. You probably actually can create, build, grow, whatever it is. But if you aren't actually doing it, then it all falls to nothing. You're no better than the person who can. Think about it. You are no better than the person who can't do that thing. So you, unfortunately, need to lump yourself in with the people who don't have that information. Let it hit your heart real quick because it's a serious message. You get lumped in with the people who aren't even aware, aren't even capable, who have no idea this exists simply because you haven't done anything what you already know to do. And what I tell people is you should get to the point of pretty much surprising people what you got done. Surprise them with what got created, what got written, what got shared, what got posted. Like my team and I, we're a big push right now for a lot of social media growth in a sense of like I want to reach a lot more people. So we want to create better content, we want to build some things. I told some people, it's like, you're going to do some cool things. Like I wasn't out here like, we're going to push all. I just surprise people with great content now. I surprised him with it. I'm doing live streams 3 days a week. We're putting out great content for the podcast. We're getting out daily stuff, the top 5 in 5 Fridays. We're doing some new things, right? And the idea was like, I don't want to just talk about it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to surprise people with it. And the reason I can do is because I am what I'm coining. And I don't know if anybody else has coined this, but it's a prolific executor. I look at like my life, what I've been able to do. It's weird. I just get a lot of things done in a short amount of time. That's it. I was on a trip vacation just now, got back. I was still ripping through business stuff, man. Like, and I was still at ease, at peace. It took me about an hour because of how I had my life organized, what I get done. On the flight home, 5 hours was beautiful to get work done. Had the internet, I was rocking and rolling. But that's what separates people who are at a higher level and getting more done. It's not the information. Think about it. It's really not what people know. It's what you're doing with what you know. If it's getting done, if it's being put in life, because the truth is, if you're a person spinning your wheels all day long, who hasn't built that course, who hasn't pushed it out, who keeps getting scared and stuck at that one level to push in, because what if someone doesn't like it? What if they don't accept it? What if you look funny? Like, if that's you, you're going to be in the same cycle for years and years and years, watching other people live your dream. It's a reality that I hope you don't ever have to experience or have to deal with, but it's what happens for a lot of people because they get to this level where they see other people building and doing stuff and never build themselves, never get things done and get things moving. So I had to come on here. I usually go on a little bit earlier, but I didn't get up till 7. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a perfect human. I got in about midnight. I wanted to get up and get my workout in, and that'll reset me. Whenever I get like a good workout in after a trip, I get my back groove back flowing. So I couldn't do that. I have to get in the podcast in quite literally 3 minutes with a guy that's an awesome human being. You'll find out about this person shortly. But outside of that, man, I hope you have a blessed day and an amazing week. And I genuinely mean this. I want you to have an amazing week. The way you do it is by figuring out what you need to do to get past the point of talking about what you know, because you know a lot, and doing all that stuff. Get it real in your life and consistent in your life. You do that, and you'll change more about your life than you even know. Financially, friendship-wise, health-wise, all that stuff. This is something you want help with. This is what I do all day. It's why I talk about this consistently, because it's a heavy part of my life, is helping people understand how to become a prolific executor. Whether it's trying to figure out how to take all the big ideas I have and then structure them into step-by-step processes. Your ideas, not mine, your simple ideas, and structure them into defined, concrete, tactical processes. How to weave them into your life so you don't have stress. How to organize all the craziness and the chaos you got going on. When you understand how to do all that and get into this beautiful rhythm and flow and execute it daily, it's a game changer. It's how people make more money and they have more freedom and have more free time and can work while traveling and take trips with the family. This is how it all happens. Every single person you know has done this thing, and it helped them shift into an identity at a higher level, different conversation for different time, but that is the key. And if you want help with this, if you're like, man, I'm trying to build something. I want to make an impact. I want to make more income. I want to have more influence in some capacity. Go to trucksteam.com, book a call with my team. They'll tell you about the programs that we do that help you do this, to help you get to that level of being a prolific executor. Not just a person who's like, I'm going to buckle down for 20 days, 30 days, which never works almost ever. Like, you may buckle down, but then you burn out. It goes buckle down to burn out. That's how the process works. But if you want to get things done, man, hit me up. We'll share to do it. Trucksteam.com. Outside of that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you on Wednesday morning. All right, everybody. Take care.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.